Right, Jams, you've been lied to by the biggest creators in the world.
In today's video, I'm going to show you the 17 money secrets to make your first million.
I built a 15K per month side hustle in just 60 days.
I'm about to make you a ton of money in a few minutes.
How I've made over $10 million selling online courses over the past 10 years.
You've been told that building your dream life and fueling it with an online business has to be hard, it's got to be challenging, or it's got to be a bloody grind. What if I told you that's all total bullshit? What if instead of being an endless grind where you feel like you're constantly beating your head against a brick wall, you can build a dream business where work not only feels effortless, but it also feels like you're just playing. And most importantly, that it can be done in only a handful of hours a day, so that you actually have time to do the things that you love to do. And how do I know that that's possible? Because in the past 14 months, not only have I grown my consulting business from zero to our largest month of $54,000, but I've helped dozens of other creators also build their dream businesses inside my growth accelerator and private community Scale 20. This is the first episode of a 6-part mini-series where I'm going to take you through the exact blueprint I've used to build my business from zero in just the past 12 months. My goal in this mini-series is to give you everything that you need to scale a successful and profitable online microeducation business so you can get to your next 20K monthly goal, but importantly, doing it in a way which fuels your dream life. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name's Tom Youngs, and 10 years ago, my life looked very different to what it does now. In 2014, I was a cosmetic dentist working in the UK, but I quickly realized that that job was lacking and not giving me the one thing that I valued the most: freedom. So I quit after 2 years of practice, and I spent the next 6 years in tech as a consultant helping some of the biggest retail and luxury brands in the world improve their customer experiences of their websites and their apps. Now, I knew I wanted to become an entrepreneur after reading The 4-Hour Work Week back in 2011 when I was in my second year of university. So in November 2021, 3 years ago, I quit my last ever 9-to-5 job as a digital consultant, and for the next 2 years, I ran an agency where I helped businesses and creators launch and grow online communities. Now, despite us building that agency to 40 to 50K per month, I was still dead broke at the end of every single month. We had super low profit margins, we were always working with nightmare clients, and doing tons of done-for-you work just beat me to the point of literal despair. There were times when I would break down crying on Zoom calls with my co-founders because I was sick and tired of begging them to release some cash just so I could afford food and to pay rent every single month. For months, I got used to going to the shops not knowing if my card would get declined. And I'm sure you can imagine 8 years after quitting dentistry and leaving a solid 9-to-5 in tech, I was left questioning if I had made a bunch of wrong decisions. My closest friends and family saw how beaten down I was, and I was starting to get asked the question if it was time for me to go back and get another job. And I was starting to get asked the question to get a job again. Finally, I reached breaking point. I left the agency in July 2023 and decided I needed to take back control and roll the dice on myself. Was this agency model really the right model to fuel my dream life? Now, 14 months after asking myself that question, I can confirm it wasn't. Because everything changed for me when I changed the model I was using and decided that I was going to build my business by design rather than by default. But the real game changer was in fact realizing I just didn't know what I was doing. And despite not having any money, I tapped into the most important skill of entrepreneurship, which is being resourceful. And I found the money I needed to invest an uncomfortable amount of money into a mentor. And I'll explain later how I managed to pay thousands for a mentor whilst being dead broke.